We got sound now on the Iron Horse Model Railroad. We're getting ready to do an unboxing, and then we're going to head down to the train shed and do an installation and review. We hope you'll join us. Alright, so what we're looking at here is the whole setup from Kato, everybody. This is the Wi-Fi smart controller that goes with the sound box. You don't have to use them together. You can use them separately, but they do complement each other. This is the power pack that you're going to need to plug in one of them, and here's the sound card that goes with it. This is the sound box that we've been waiting on to complement our Wi-Fi controller that we got about 6 weeks ago. We got to thank you guys at home, the viewers, for your shares, likes, your clicks, your channel memberships. All that helped to contribute to get this here today, alongside of a significant channel donation for our birthday from a friend here locally. We have to thank them very, very much for that. We're very excited to have this guy here. We're excited to unbox it for you. Let's get to it right now. Alright, let's get into the box. The box of the sound box. Alright, you got your typical paperwork, your instructions. This is the COM port. This comes with the Wi-Fi controller. It's going to plug between the two. It does not come with the sound box. I just had it in there so I wouldn't lose it. Everything else does come included, which is you do have one connector, and I think this is for the analog controller, but I'm going to go over that more in detail in a bit. And here is your sound box, everybody. Alright, and it is a pretty little piece. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come in and run our track power right here. We're going to hook the COM port in right here, and then we're going to snap the Wi-Fi smart controller into the side there that's plugged into the power. We're going to plug our sound card in the top, and we're going to turn this guy on. Then when we open up our app, we're going to have all of our sound options, and we're going to show all that to you right now. Get ready, everybody. Alright, everybody, here we go. We got it all together, and it was very simple to do. We just left the power in the Wi-Fi controller here, slid the Wi-Fi controller into the side. It hooks up just like 9-volt batteries. Then we did the COM port from the Wi-Fi controller to the sound box. Then we did the track from the track, the wiring from the track to the sound box here. We're all set up, and we're getting ready to show you how it works now. Alright, everybody, here we got the unit with the sound box hooked up. We got our volume all the way down. Mine's called dynamic brake, but that's basically start, and that's the engine turning off and on right here. Got an air horn coupler, an RPM override, you got a bell, you got 3 different air horns up here. Down at the bottom, you can sync it if it's not on. And you can also hit the start button here and change the startup sequence. And so I haven't played with that a whole lot, so I don't know much about it. Right now we've got it in forward, and we can go to reverse anytime we want, like here. We're going back to forward, and right now, again, like I said, I got the volume all the way down. So I'm going to come up to 50, half volume. We'll show y'all that. And we'll get you sound. The sound box is on the other side of the train shed right now, and we're going to turn it on. Alright, that's running. Now, what we'll do is we'll show you the coupler, because we're not going to be coupling and uncoupling, so. Alright, we have a brake. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to go reverse first just a bit and show y'all how that works. And so we are in reverse. We're going to idle up. Change back to forward. Alright everybody, that we've been through the general sounds. This is the EMD second generation card. We're getting ready to show you some action shots with the train moving now to close out the video. We thank you for watching.